Whether you're heading to the coast for Memorial Day weekend or planning a beach trip for later in the summer, are you thinking about what lurks beneath the waves?
It's important for people who go to the beaches to stay on top of information that's being given about sharks in the area. Certainly listen to lifeguards.
Dr. Bob Huter is the chief scientist for OCEARCH. It's a nonprofit dedicated to studying the ocean, helping restore balance and abundance in the sea. OCEARCH has done work in 9 countries around the world, but in the last 5 years, they've concentrated on the East Coast. They've studied and tagged sharks off the North Carolina shore.
We're collecting data on this population of white sharks to understand their critical habitats, where they range, what their lives are like, essentially, what their life history is. And a big part of that puzzle solving has brought us to the coast of North Carolina.
Dr. Huter says white sharks mate off the Carolina coast from late winter into early spring. And while the shark population has made a resurgence in the last 30 years, the risk to swimmers remains low.
I'm not even sure there's ever a case of a white shark interacting with a swimmer in the Carolinas, although they certainly live there in the wintertime, and we'll stay there until early summer.
Dr. Huter says to avoid interactions with sharks, don't go swimming in areas with shark food. So stay away from big schools of fish. Try to only swim in the daytime in the summer because they're a bit more active at night, and the dark makes it harder to distinguish you from something it would feed on.
Sharks they're not trying to feed on us. They're not trying to bite us. They make a mistake when they're going after their natural prey, and just be safe, exercise some common sense, and understand that your drive to the beach is a lot more dangerous than the possible risk of being bitten by a shark.
So this is pretty cool. You can track sharks off the North Carolina coast live with OCEARCH's website. Here's a look at what's in our waters right now. You can track multiple species of sharks and even other sea animals like turtles.